All right. Find yourself a really comfortable seat. And as you settle into your body, see if there's any places that are tight, that are constricted. Maybe you roll your shoulders a little bit, or maybe you roll your neck a little bit. And if there's a place that feels, oh, like that feels pretty tight, breathe into it. Rest there for a moment. And then settle into a really comfortable seat. Sometimes I think when we're meditating, we think we have to be super still. But what we really want is to be super comfortable. And being comfortable means being balanced, so left to right and front to back. And also, it means not holding yourself in a rigid position and tolerating something that you could actually be more easeful and more relaxed about. So, find the space where you feel comfortable in your body. Maybe that means shaking it out. And thank your body for showing up for you today, for all of the things that it can do, for all of the ways that your body is working for you, all of the organs that are operating behind the scenes to allow you to breathe and to eat and to nourish your cells and to eliminate waste. And it all happens without you even having to think of it. And our respiratory system is one of the systems that will function automatically, but we also have some say. We can also control the breath. So find the breath where it is today. Find where you feel it. Just noticing, just observing. And then invite it deeper into the belly. Invite the breath to be the biggest breaths of your day, letting the belly swell on the inhale and sink on the exhale. And letting that breath come into the rib cage, letting all of the muscles between the ribs expand. A big barrel breath, 360 degrees, breathing into the back, breathing into the sides, and letting it go slowly. Maybe you like to exhale through the mouth. Try it. If that works for you, great. If not, breathing in and out through the nose is equally good. Deep inhale, letting the belly expand, letting the ribs expand. And then a long, slow exhale through the nose or through the mouth. Letting all the air out of the lungs. And a few more just like that. Inhaling, feeling the belly, feeling the ribs, breathing into the back lungs, the side lungs, finally the chest, and a long, slow exhale. If you like, now might be a good time to set an intention for your practice. This could be something very small, like I'm going to follow the breath. I'm going to stay with it. It could be something bigger that you're trying to cultivate more of in your life. Self-compassion, compassion for others, staying in the present moment. Whatever it is, send it out into the universe. Let the universe conspire to help make it so. And we're going to add a pause at the exhale. So at the end of each exhale, pause your breath, holding just for a few moments, and then inhaling slowly, all the way, feeling the belly, feeling the ribs, feeling the chest, and then exhaling completely. And when your lungs are empty, there's no more air, pause for a few moments at the bottom. Not long enough to give your body stress, just a few seconds. And then inhaling slowly, coming all the way back to the top, letting the breath rise from the belly to the ribs, to the chest, all the way to the top of the head. And then exhaling slowly, fully, all the way out. And when there's no more breath left, pause for a moment at the bottom, just a few seconds. And then inhaling slowly through the nose, all the way up to the top. And we'll add a small pause at the top as well. Just a few seconds, and then exhaling fully, transitioning into a box breath, holding the breath at the bottom. Inhaling all the way, fill the belly, fill the ribs, fill the chest, all the way up to the crown of the head. Pausing at the top for a few seconds. And then exhaling fully, let the belly sink. Exhaling all of the air out. And when the lungs are empty, pausing at the bottom. And then carrying on with the rhythm that feels right in your body. Inhaling, pausing at the top, exhaling, and pausing at the bottom. Find the pace that works best for you. And then finish the next round at the end of your next exhale. We'll take away that pause at the bottom and go straight into the inhale. So exhaling fully when the lungs are empty, coming into that inhale, keeping the pause at the top just a few seconds, and exhaling fully all the way out. And then right back into the long, slow inhale. Fill the belly, fill the ribs, fill the chest, all the way up to the crown of the head, pausing with a full breath at the top, and then exhaling slowly, fully, completely, all the way out. And when you're empty, inhaling one more time, all the way, fill the lungs, fill the belly, fill the chest, all the way to the top. And then hold for a few seconds, maybe 10, 15 seconds, until you feel the urge to exhale. So a little bit longer breath retention at the top. Again, not long enough to cause stress in the body. When you feel the urge to exhale, go ahead and let it all out. Maybe out through the mouth, maybe out with a sigh. And then let the breathing return to normal. How does your breath want to breathe in your body? Observe it wherever it is, however fast or slow it is, wherever it lands. Let it be. Let go of the breath holding pattern. Let go of any extensions or lengthening that you've done, and just let the breath be. Breathing into all parts of your body, breathing into your feet and your ankles, breathing all the way up your legs, your spine, to the top of the head, and breathing out down your neck, your shoulders, your elbows and your wrists, all the way down to the tips of the toes. Inhaling, let the breath come from the toes up the knees, the hips, up the spine, to the crown of the head, and then back down the neck, the arms, the hips, all the way down the legs. Maybe you envision a colored light touching each part of the body as you inhale up to the crown of the head and exhale down to the tips of the feet. Or maybe you simply gently rest your awareness on each part of the body as you inhale up to the crown of the head and exhale down to the tips of the feet. And carry on. Again, there's no set pace. Maybe you're breathing more slowly or more quickly than I'm cueing. That's fine. You don't have to stick with me. You have to do what's exactly right in your body today, because we are a different body every day, and what works for us one day might not work for us the next. And that's okay. That's part of the discovery of being beginner's mindset all the time and not assuming that our response is going to be a certain way or that we're going to feel a certain way or having an expectation that things are going to go a certain way. That's the practice of not being attached to specific outcomes and to staying in the present moment, inhaling from the tips of the toes up to the crown of the head and exhaling from the crown of the head down out the feet. Maybe rooting the feet especially and imagining a taproot coming from the feet out into the center of the earth to really ground us and connect us to the earth, that we're really stable, that we're secure, that we're planted and rooted where we are. And as you inhale, imagine growing up through the spine, through the root of the head, up to the sky. Imagine the sunshine shining down on you, the roots growing down, your spine stretching tall, inhaling from the toes up to the crown and exhaling from the crown down to the feet. Doing a few more rounds like this, and then letting go of any visualization as we very slowly and gently come back into the body, bringing some movement into the hands. Maybe you rub the thumbs against the fingertips or squeeze the fingertips into the palms or open and close the fists, just gently and slowly. Maybe you rub the palms against the thighs and see how that feels both on your legs and on the hands. Maybe pointing and flexing the toes. Maybe pressing the feet into the ground or lifting the heels up, lifting the toes up, just gently, just experimenting with what it means to bring a tiny bit of movement back into your body. Maybe you twist and bring some gentle movement into the spine. Maybe you tuck the chin to the chest and look up into a little cat-cow pose if that feels good to you. Maybe you shrug the shoulders or roll the wrists. Maybe you stomp the feet. Whatever movements feel organic and natural in your body, whatever feels good, bringing that movement back, and then very slowly in your own time, if you like, you can rub the hands together to generate a little bit of heat. I know it's cool here today. And then covering the eyes with the palms of the hands, blinking them open so the light comes in slowly. Maybe giving yourself a little temple massage or running your fingers through the hair, massaging the tops of the scalp and down the neck. And when you're ready, returning back to your day.